Kia ora, and welcome to Living Life as Easy As with happiness, super duper happiness. Yes, we have just returned from that amazing cruise. Wow, it was completely money well worth spent. We had an absolutely fabulous time. Yes, I got to go under the waterfalls. Yes, I met the locals in Fiji and Tonga and just loved it. And yes, I got to swim with the humpback whales. Whoa, what a magical moment that was. Pop it on your bucket list, peoples. It was phenomenal. We managed to come across a huge mama and her baby calf, and she allowed us to swim with them for 20 minutes. Now, 20 minutes in the water with mama and her gorgeous wee calf, maybe about 3 to 4 months old. It was just an astonishing moment for me. Definitely a bucket list moment ticked off. Yay! But just to give you some idea on how it affected me, when I got out of the water and back into the boat, I was so overcome with emotion of what I'd just done, being in the water with these magnificent creatures, that I just burst into tears. So yeah, money well worth spent, and the whole cruise was just phenomenal. And I think I've sown a seed for my children to want to seek adventure and fun in their lives versus materialistic things. So yay, really excited for them. They want to go on their next cruise already. But one thing that the cruise has shown me is that when I was on there for 10 days, look, it's all inclusive, all paid for, the food. And so I did indulge. I indulged in all the food. I ate the lovely puddings in the evening. Oh, I know that's sugar. But it just showed me that everything I am doing prior to the cruise, I am completely on the right track with my health and my well-being. Because by the end of the cruise, with me not being able to take my turmeric and ginger on board, and I wasn't having that every day, by the end of it, I felt extremely sluggish. Didn't put me off having fun, and it didn't put me off enjoying myself, but I just felt I was bloated. There was pain coming back in my hip and my knee joint, and my headaches came back. I knew they would because I was indulging in a lot of cocktails and a lot more alcohol than I would normally consume in a 10-day period, and all that unhealthy food. And I only just got rid of my headache last night, and I couldn't wait to walk in the door and just chug a lug back onto those turmeric and ginger shots. But something really interesting else that I discovered was that probably about over a year ago, I noticed my eyesight going only when I was trying to write something or read something, and it would just all blur. And I'm trying to actually write a word, and I couldn't see what I was writing. And that went away maybe about 6 months ago. And interestingly enough, on the last day of the cruise, I was trying to fill in some paperwork, and I literally couldn't see it. I was really struggling. It was all just blurry. And I've been doing some reading on ginger and how ginger benefits your eyesight. So I've got a feeling, a big hunch, that my turmeric and ginger shots that I'm taking have actually improved my eyesight and had eliminating that blurriness, because it only came back in the last day. So that's 10 days without those turmeric shots. So I really believe that I'll keep you posted and let you know in a couple of weeks to see whether that blurry vision has gone again now that I'm back on my turmeric and ginger shots. But yeah, so the headaches are gone again, and I'm on the right track with everything I am doing. And I know it can benefit so many other people out there as well. So I'd be looking back on that video if you haven't already, and checking out that turmeric and ginger shot recipe. It's an absolute winner, and it's as easy as to do. You can make up a whole week's worth in one little shot, and then just keep taking them on a daily basis. So yeah. While I was on the cruise, I attended quite a few seminars, and they've got some great professionals on board talking about health and wellness. And I went to one about breathing, and it reiterated the importance of getting oxygen through your bloodstream and the benefits of that. And this is something I've actually been doing for well over a year now, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to share that tip with you today. It's as easy as there's no excuse for nobody to not do this. Like, everybody should do this breathing technique. It's fabulous, and there's so many benefits to it. Now, I got this from Dr. Andrew Wells. I'm not too sure if that's how you pronounce it, but it's Weils, Dr. Andrew Wells, something like that. And it's called the 478 breathing technique, and I absolutely love it. And you do it every day. It's so easy. You breathe anyway, so you're just adding a couple of more extra steps in there, and the benefits are phenomenal. So look him up, Dr. Andrew Wells, the 478 breathing technique. But I'll just give you a quick demonstration. So what you do is you breathe in for the count of 4 through your nose all the way down to your abdomen, and you hold it for a count of 7, and then you release it with a count of 8. So I'm just going to demonstrate that to you, what I do, and I do that 3 times. So it's just 8. Whew. So breathe in deep, massive breath through your nostrils all the way down to your abdomen for a count of 4. Hold it there for a count of 7, and then they say to pop your tongue at the top of the roof of your mouth and blow out for a count of 8. How easy is that? And the benefits of getting that beautiful oxygen through your bloodstream. You've got to do it, peoples. It's so beneficial for you. Read up on how oxygen through your bloodstream is so good for you. It's so simple. Now, they use that technique for treating depression. They use it for insomnia, mostly, and for stress. Oh my God. Stress is one of the world's biggest killers. I tell you, I've got so much to talk to you about stress. We've got to start eliminating stress from our lives. We so do. And I'm going to be talking about that in a future episode. But let's just start with the breathing exercise. It's so fantastic. I highly recommend it. So go to it. 4, 7, 8. Breathe in for 4, hold for 7, release for 8. And the benefits, you'll be loving it. Anyway, another one of those seminars I was on is a buzzword that came up that I've been hearing a couple of times now, and so really started to take some interest, and I have come back. I have already been doing some experimenting with this item, and tell you, I'm absolutely loving it. But I'm just going to do a bit more research, and then in a future video I'm going to be bringing you my findings. But I think this could be the next buzz item in the health and wellbeing industry, and we can source it here in Taranaki for free and do as easy as things with it for free, and that's what I'm about, as easy as, and very low on the budget. So I'm so excited, but I just want to do a little bit more research and just do a little bit more experimenting on myself before I bring it to you. So yeah, look out for that in future videos. Very exciting. Anyway, peoples, I just wanted to bring you that breathing technique this week because it's got so many benefits to it, and it's as easy as, everybody can do it, no excuse. If you're in the car and you're feeling stressed, just do it in the car. You don't need to close your eyes. Get you through a moment, if somebody's yelling at you and you're just like, and get you through those moments. But anyway, much aroha to everybody. Ciao. Bye.